Sorry. I'm sorry. Every time I see all caps wonk, I just... And then I covered my mouth so it'd be loud, and then it just made me think of the Kremlin noise from Donkey Kong, so... What? That's how I feel. Sorry. Okay, I'm no longer doing Kremlin impressions. What's going on with the snow? What's going on? I was expecting rain. Also, Butch just phased into existence. That's kind of funny. Okay, so there's actually a lunar lander here, so that's pretty cool. There's also a lunar lander here. That's a little different. Okay. So yeah, it's apparently snowing now. It's the 8th. It's too early for this nonsense. What are you gonna do? Okay, so yesterday I streamed for a total of 3 hours across 2 streams. I went to Animal Island for the first time, and we figured some of that stuff out. It was a fun time. Fun was had. The first hour was unsuccessful, but I kind of got it figured out afterwards. So basically, I got the island set up, I moved some stuff over, I realized that, like, things weren't going to work the way I had it, so I had to, like, you know, change some things around. And I did that, and then eventually I figured out one of the other problems, and it's like, if your islander is holding a shovel and you give them fruit, they won't eat it, they just put it in their inventory, so it doesn't fix their happiness. So then when they were doing the swaps, it didn't get me the good stuff. So I figured out how it works. I've got 8 of the 11 unique island items, and I also got 5 new red items in the process. So I'm hoping today we can get this finished up, and then I'll have this as a backup, and I know how it will work, because I could get the remaining gyroids this way. Basically at the end, that's what I would probably do. It really depends. Like, I keep saying this, but basically, by the end of the first year, which will be December 10th, I want to have as many things as possible so that I have the best idea of how much work and, like, what I actually need and, like, what's going to be a problem, you know? So I can, like, do projections and figure things out. I did not have a chance to check the catalog because I ordered a bunch of stuff. So I just want to make sure my numbers are all correct before we do anything. And they are, so that's good. I was expecting to have to get dryers today, but if it's snowing, I assume that there won't be any. So we're gonna sell off all this stuff. Now, I'm happy that we got another furniture item in the dump. I'm happy that there was one hidden behind a tree I missed. And I'm happy there's a garbage can in the store. Because that's cheap. There's also a baby bear, or is that the mama bear? The baby bear, it should be relatively cheap. It's the baby, and it's 800, so that's pretty cool too. We're getting lots of extra tickets today. These are kind of cheap too, aren't they? Or is it the smaller ones? Yeah, these are cheap too. Nice. Look at that, 3 items under 1,000 bells, and now we have another 5. That's the cool part. I think that's just gonna be pricier. So we have 5. I also have 5 orange boxes that I ordered yesterday. So that's 10 new items, which should replenish all the items. Oops, no, I don't want to hear code. My bad, I did not mean to do that. Okay, wow. So turnips went back up to 120. Wow, that's a crazy week. We got a spike, it decreased first day, and it didn't go down again at all. Dang. Okay, cool. So that's all marked down. Got all of our tickets here. Katrina's here today, so I guess I'll deal with that later. I don't want to get a bad fortune, because if I do, then, like, I'll start tripping, and then that'll make everything just annoying. So, I would rather not risk that and spoil my plans for the day. That's where I'm at right now. So yeah, tomorrow we got We got the fishing tourney, we got turnips. Right now, I got 5 things of furniture. But the rest are in my mailbox. So, let's fix this. Store some letters. That's the wrong option, my guy. I really want to deposit money and hit the amount, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so that's the snowman stuff. That's home. What was the other one? It was this one? That doesn't seem important. Let's get rid of that. I have a point letter in my... What am I doing? I don't need this. Honestly, I don't need the fishing tourney thing. Or do I? Did I keep those before? Let's just go here. This is like the sale stuff. A lot of sales lately. Okay, so there you go. I have more than enough. Actually, I have enough for everything in my mailbox right now, but whatever, that's fine. Can't believe it's snowing. I'm not cool with that. That's not it. It's messed up, man. Too early for this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, great. So we can go like this. I will leave those there for now, because why would I take them out? That makes 0 sense at this point. Now let's pick up some cherries just so we can replenish what's on the island. Yeah, anyway, so it was 3 hours. There's a lot of back and forth. I mean, the first hour was a lot of like figure things out and it wasn't working properly. And then things did start to work properly and it was going well. But then things were going too well and I was getting so many NES games. And it's like, dude, I have all these NES games. I don't need more of them. I love them, but no, I don't need more. Stop. But it didn't stop. And it doesn't seem that you can like make them swap them out again. Like once they swapped it once, I'd like say, and like when you swap it, you can see that it's an NES being buried. So it's like, okay, let's tell them, no, I don't want it to be there. Like, let's swap it again, but they wouldn't seem to do it. So that's kind of like annoying. Can't really do anything about that, I guess. Anyway, let's see where Katrina is. E3. Alright, cool. So we got at least one coconut tree growing, so that's good. So we're gonna go here, we're gonna bury all of this furniture. Again, I had like at least 20, but now we have less. And then because I have less, obviously each trip is not as good. And considering there's so much downtime between trips, it's more efficient to have more at once. Right? Every time I need to sail there and listen to the song, and then I need to sail back. But I mean, while I'm sailing back, I can play the mini game. But then I have to sail back again to even get the stuff and save the island. So even if I was to do one trip, I would have to sail back and forth twice. I'd have to go there, go back, go there, go back. And one of those, technically, I'd be doing other stuff. But the other 3 are just, like, time, you know? Ready? Let's do it. Whoa. It's sick. I love that little jump. These trees are growing now. That could be a problem. It's also now, like, sunny. And, like, apparently the items depend on weather, so I don't know if that means we'll get the other items. Maybe you can only get the surfboard ones. Clear weather. I don't, I'm just laughing. I'm a little worried about these trees. I don't think I can dig them up with my shovel. That was originally, I was like, oh, I can just get rid of them. But no, they're growing, so that's... I can't do that. Actually, I don't know if that one's gonna work with this tree. I don't want to get rid of the flowers, but I feel like these are the safest places to put things, so... Nice! I'll pick that up after. I'm gonna do it properly this time, though. I guess it'd be beneficial to have more cherries surrounding the stuff. Because then they can't bury flowers near everything. Okay, see, this one died at least. Obviously, because, like, they can't grow that close to each other. But maybe if I have cherries, it'll, like, make it harder for them to try to plant a bunch of flowers nearby. But I don't have enough fruit for that to really matter right now. So, yeah, let's just see. You know, like, it's not that bad now that I have it figured out. It was a little slow to begin with. Because I was messing up, right? I had them at, like, near max happiness, but it needs to be max. And then if it's max, it's, like, all raffle or red or island items, I think. So that's cool. Alright, let's get back to business here. And let's see how much fun we have today. Okay, I have now given her 3 cherries, given her the shovel, and telling her to get to work. She has immediately buried flowers. So much for that. I just made her pick up cherries by accident, so that's annoying. Drop the shovel, girl. Okay. Alright, she's eaten a cherry again. I'm giving her the shovel again. Alright, let's try again. She's picking up cherries, I'm afraid. Yep, there she goes. She's buried the cherries. Okay, she's dropped the shovel. She's picking up more cherries. Stop. She just planted another tree. Why? Why are you like this? Don't you have enough trees already? Okay. No, she's picking up more cherries. Please stop. Okay, she's finally... Okay, first swap done. She just skipped one. Great. Was that an NES? I swear. Oh. Ooh. Stop giving me NESs. I don't need them. Okay, in theory, we do have a lot more items here now. So we can swap more and the trips will be, you know, more efficient. Okay, I just swapped an NES for like regular for furniture, so that's good. But yeah, we have more items buried. So we can do more. And like once you have like I don't know, it feels like every time I start she like buries 3 things. I don't know if she'll do that again next time or if it's just every session it seems to do that. But, you know, like if that has to happen every time, then the more we have, then the less we have to go through that nonsense. Okay, she just buried an NES. Great. That's annoying. Stop doing that. I would say, like, what if I accidentally got, like, an NES game that I don't have, but the numbers are all lining up still, so that's not the case. And maybe they don't have any of the other NESs, but I thought Red had, and Raffle, like, I thought the Red and Raffle stuff was some of them. So maybe it's possible that there's more that I could get from this. I would assume that it's possible. But, like, you know, weather conditions are apparently a thing, and the Islander, it's, I don't know, I guess there's a lot of factors. She dropped the shovel, no. She just picked up a, no, don't pick up the tree, pick up the shovel. I'm sorry, don't pick up, she shook the tree. She did not pick up the tree. She can't do that. That feature was not added until New Horizons. No! She's burying another tree! She just, oh wait, no! No! Stop! Oh my gosh, that was a pain. She just buried something when it was like... She planted the tree and then she buried something while I was trying to get her to drop the shovel. That's so annoying. No! Stop! She's not even doing things in a way that makes sense. She's just burying a line of trees. Those won't grow. Okay, let's try this again. Please. You've done enough. Oh, she's just picking up all the fruit at this point. We're in trouble. It's so annoying. I try to tell her to, like, do the thing, and then I accidentally tap on her, then it stops, and if I accidentally do it again, she just buried another tree! This is messed up. Low-key. Like, she does not understand how islands work, and how trees work, and how this is never gonna be enough. I'm also, like... Oh, great, she just buried an NES. Wonderful. Wonderful. What are you doing? Okay. I'm almost on the second row, by the way. Get this one. Okay, she got it. Good. Please don't... Hey, I was gonna say please don't be an NES. It was an NES. She's troubling. And she's picking up all my fruit. She just swapped an NES for an NES. That's amazing. When I say amazing, I mean, like, amazingly awful and very unhelpful. She just dropped another... I am going to scream. Another... What is happening? she... Don't mind me, sorry. I'm just... Drop your shovel. Where are you going and what are you doing? Why is it the ones all at the bottom at the beach seem to always be NESs? Is it something about, like, where I'm burying them? Is that actually, like, a feature here? Can you... Ooh, she's, like, insane. This is too much. And there's so much garbage here that it's impossible to drop the shovel without making her walk all the way over here. Man, I remain bothered. Yeah, I have no idea. I wonder if there's, like, something to the tiles, or if that's just, like, weird chance, you know? Because, like, there's 4 NESs at the bottom there at the beach, which really makes it seem like there's something weird going on. That's all I'm gonna suggest. Alright, so that's the first trip almost. I mean, see, we're already like 20 minutes in. Now, sure, I had to do a little bit of prep before I even went there, but, like, that's what I mean, it takes time, so if we can, like, do more, then be good. Anyway, we have more cherries. Maybe I have too many cherries, and then she can plant too many trees, you know? Oh, wait a sec. Okay, wait, no, the shovel's dropped. I was like, did I not drop the shovel? No, we did. Good. Okay. This is a disaster. So messy. Why? Pine bonsai. That's one that we've seen a bunch, to be honest. That's the pine bonsai, by the way. Treasure chest. So that is one of the items, but we already have it. Wario's Woods, of course. Game loves to give me Wario's Woods. Basic painting. I don't actually know what painting we need. Not that. Also, I could check it really easily. I have a museum page. Scary painting is the last one I'm gonna need. I got the quaint painting yesterday. I haven't donated it yet. Blue bed. Do I have all the blue stuff? I guess I do. Blue bed is a red item though, so. Left to desk. Come on. Okay. That's not what I wanted. But it's kind of what I asked for. Alright, top row. Snow cone machine. So that is one that we already have, again. So we've got in like a snow cone machine, the treasure chest, and then like Warrior's Woods at least once or twice in that top row. So that's like not terrible. But I mean like just like item wise, right? Black queen. I need a black king and a black rook. So not the black queen. Yeah, let's just do that. Blue cabinet. We don't need anything blue. All those items near the end are like NESs. Like half of them are all NESs, which is like really weird. So maybe I need to bury it elsewhere. Modern table, nope. But like again, these are all items that I'm like familiar with seeing. Widescreen TV. Okay, wait a second. Hold up. Widescreen TV is a red item. Alert the media, we got another new one. Widescreen TV. Let me go to my document here. Widescreen TV. So that's 6 red items that we've got from this endeavor total. We don't need to keep that though, so we can just bury that again. Baseball. So that again is one of the exclusive items, but not one we need. Baseball. Yup. Wonderful. Beach chair. I need the table. Thank you for debating me like that. That's gonna be an 8. Let's see, Warrior's Woods. Like something about these spots. Like, is it like literally based on the spot? Is it because it's beach? Like the fact that it's like on a beach tile, does that have something to do? Because like I seem to only get, and then the life ring's there, and a wave breaker's there, and baseball. Like what? Like what? Are you telling? Like, is there something to like where it's placed? Like, what do I have to do to get... So I need a surfboard, a ukulele. I don't know. I don't want to think that it's placed based on where it's placed, but like, if it was, I assume like Kyler would have data mined that and found that, and it would be like wide known at least. So I'm gonna assume that that's not the case, but it kind of seems a little weird that like I got the wave breaker there and all the other stuff's up top. But, like, maybe I need to have more stuff by, like, the houses? Like, did they have something to do with it? I don't know. I'm gonna bury the NESs there. And I'm gonna move this one. That's also... No, that was a beach chair. I'm gonna put a couple... I don't know, I want to move just a couple down here. But not too many. I don't know. I'm a little curious. Like, we got one new item, but none of the new ones. But, like, I've been placing things in the same spot each time. And we're getting kind of the same stuff. And I don't think that's the thing, but, like, I don't remember where I saw the Life Ring or Wave Breaker yesterday. If I saw those closer to land, then obviously, like, I'm just thinking the complete wrong thing. But it kind of seems like maybe that's a thing. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Actually, like, there isn't. We're just gonna, like, do this and see what happens. Okay, I have just fed her the third cherry. And I'm gonna see if I can get her to swap these ones first before she does anything crazy. Okay, I got her to swap one. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see, like, if somehow, like, the location. I don't think that's the thing, you know? But, like, anything's possible, right? Or maybe it's just, like, weird luck, you know? Okay, she just swapped one on her own, but she skipped over one. Nope, she's doing her own thing. She's gone rogue. I feel like I'm keeping all the flowers because, like, maybe, like, that'll stop her from doing more, but, like, that doesn't seem to be the case. So maybe I should, like, destroy all these flowers so that I have more room and it's not so cluttered, but who knows. Yeah, she was buried in NES up top. I love how the wiki made it seem like the NESs are rare, but then, like, she's just dropping them everywhere, you know? Okay, nice. She's picked up a cherry, but I didn't really want her to do that. Maybe I have to mash more. Maybe mashing more is, like, the key here. Okay, top row, done. There's, like, 2 or 3 NESs. No, 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 no. No! I don't think I could have done anything there. She just planted a tree. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but, like, when you, like, mash on, like, a spot for them to, like, dig up and replace, right? And then they have to, like, walk over it, and then they'll walk up diagonally near it to, like, actually dig it up. So, like, they always have to, like, step onto it to actually do it. It's such a weird little janky thing. Also, another NES. That's actually so annoying. Like, I can just see that it's an NES and it's, like, gonna be garbage, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's pretty frustrating, to be honest. I'm like, what do I have to do to get a surfboard? I want to get this done so I don't have to think about it, and then I can, like, chill and play Dave the Diver. You know? It's been a long week, and I have not had much time to just, like, chill and do that. I'm always like this is, you know, I'm streaming, I'm yapping, I'm actively fighting someone who's just trying to, like, plant things everywhere. It's not the same as, like, just, you know, catching fish and doing that stuff. Okay, the middle row is done. But the last row is only like 3. So like, hey, get over here. Okay. No, no, no. Really? You're gonna go do that right now? Just planted a tree in a really awkward spot. Okay, I fed her again. I've given her the shovel. Can we just get these last 3, please? The tree that grew a little bit, not a Maple Story reference, by the way. That one is like oh my god. Really? It's like destroying her pathfinding. Which is actively a problem. Because then I can't like get her to go. No, no, no. Okay, go this way, please. No. This is... Okay, I've swapped that one at least. There's still 2 more. Okay, she swapped that one. 1 more. You can do it, Bliss. I believe. Okay. I'm cutting her off. I suppose I should bring a couple more cherries. There's not that many there. Honestly, I think I should bring the axe. Just because, like, she's gonna keep planting things indefinitely, but the ones that are, like, somewhat grown are now pathfinding issues. So, like, if I finish, I should just, like, dig them all up at the end of the day so it's, like, clean. Then I don't have to, like, cut them down. It's, like, less work. Or, like, realistically, I could just drop so much stuff, but, like, she might pick it up, and then I could... Like, I would need to drop a bunch of stuff that she can't pick up and use to, like, further destroy things. I really want it to be as efficient as possible, you know? Be like, block everything so she can't do things. Time for the one. Let's go. If I had a bad fortune from Katrina, I'd like just fall there. Just face plant. Wait, is it really just like you cut it once, then you can dig it up? That's kind of hilarious. Look at it. It's so funny. I should laugh, but it's amusing me, to be honest. Okay, the axe can go. Axe the axe. Doing that just as a statement. That's still in the way. So, like, I do need to dig those up. Okay, great. So that's a little bit better, at least in pathfinding terms. And that's 10k. Ooh. Yippee. Baseball. I love getting NES games that I already have. Ukulele! Yuka? Lele? Okay. We're not doing that joke. Nice. Life ring. Okay, so we did get a life ring up here. So like that's not a thing. I think there's just weirdness going on. Treasure chest again. Okay, nice. I mean, like literally baseball, ukulele, life ring, treasure chest, snow cone machine, stone couple. Hold up, I don't think I need that, but let me get the spreadsheet open again, just in case. Beach chair, they're debating me. We need the table and a surfboard. That's what we're looking for right now. Bliss, haven't you done enough? Wario's Woods. He just wants me to play good NES games. Oops, I got rid of the flowers. How tragic. I'll check this one still. Beach chair. Oh, they're debating me. Inside table. Be at peace. Give me table. White pawn. Oh, I have all the white chess pieces. Interesting. Didn't realize I had that many already. Beach chair. Stop! Stop! Stop posting about beach chairs. Man, come on. Okay, I'm happy we got the ukulele at least so far. Because, like, we haven't seen a new one in a bit. I mean, all day, actually. And good, I don't have enough. I literally... There. Wait, did I really get another 10k bag? I've made, like, 100k from this. With that not being, like, my prime objective. And there's another 10k. Wowie zowie. I think that deserves a wowie zowie. Classic table. Classic disappointment. Hinaningyo. That's like the doll thing, I think. I don't know if I said it as well as in the past to that time, but whatever. Another ukulele. They really doubling up the ukuleles today. Just like extra, you know, making extra sure. Okay, so we got 2 ukuleles this time. That's pretty huge. Diver Dan's back. So we've seen like dupes for basically everything. Even the thing we just got. Beach chair. Bro, I am gonna go insane. I think I've got 4 beach chairs this one time. And I saw a B there and I was about to freak out, but then I was like, no, it's a capital B, it's baseball, don't worry. But refrigerator. Is it running? I might want to go catch it. On in cabinet, nope. Get that out of here. Dresser. Black King. Black King is new. Alert the media. That's a raffle item. Oh, shoot. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red items and 1 raffle item in doing all this. That's like the second last of the chess series too? So that's cool, I guess. No, I guess I have to get the one on the left, right? Tulip table, okay. Well, that's another one of these done. Okay, well. We got 2 ukuleles. I only need 1, obviously, but that's an improvement. I'm happy about that. And we got a raffle item. So now we're down to 5 on the raffle front, which is pretty cute, pretty huge. I said huge for a second there. I was like, wait a second. Alright, let me see what we can do. Okay, just drop the 3rd cherry. I'm dropping the shovel. And now we mash. I mean, if you did this like relatively early on in game, you would get a lot of red and raffle furniture. Okay, wait, what just happened? She just buried something. She just buried something on her own? Like, she literally just dug a hole and then put something in it. I think. I don't think that, or maybe that one had something? Maybe it did. Maybe I'm crazy and it's just hard to see. Okay, she just skipped one. Okay. I mean, we're like 50 minutes in here. I would really like to get this done today. I think that would be cool if I just had it done within like 2 days. And then, I mean, I do have to stream a long time with turnips tomorrow, so I don't want this to be a massive long stream, because then I'd have a long day selling turnips on Thursday, and then a bunch of stream time yesterday doing things, and then a bunch of stream time today doing things, and turnips tomorrow. And then imagine I have to sell on the Monday too after that. That'd be too much. She's picking up cherries. Don't let her do that. I'm done the first row, by the way. So I mean, yeah, things are definitely better when you have like more, and you can like do more, as long as you like can try to stop her from doing nonsense. But it's kind of hard to stop her all the time. Oh no, she just baited me that time. This one or that? Oh, it's that one. Yeah, okay. I feel like I'm going kind of quick. Like, I feel like this part's not taking as long. Ugh, keep messing up. Oh, she dropped the tool. No. So annoying. This is so jank, though. It's such a weird little mini game. No, no. Okay, I thought she was gonna. Cause okay, so like I said, when you like try to direct them to one, they'll like go up diagonally away from it, before they dig. And she did that, but then she kept going. I was like, no, don't go and then dig, Because that's what they keep doing. They'd like walk 2 up diagonally, then turn around and bury something. She just did that. Just planted some flowers. I hope you're happy, Bliss. I guess if I planted flowers everywhere. Oh my god, really? I just fed her and now she's trolling. I'm like low on cherries right now. Oh, shoot. Oh, she just swapped one without being full happiness. She just wasted it. See, that's the other problem. And there's like no space. Like I can't like make her drop the shovel. It's really awkward. Because she has to be like perfectly in the middle of an empty spot in order to drop it. She can't be like next to it to drop. Okay, see, that's how it works, but that's like really frustrating. Now where's she going? Grab the shovel. Just get this over with. I'm almost done. But she did just int one of them. Can I like make her... Ugh, she just buried an NES. The last one's really gonna be an NES. Wait, no. Okay. She just planted flowers. She's trolling. Okay, you know what? You're cut off. You're done. You're done. Okay, I marked off the ukulele. So we're gonna drop that over here. And then I guess I can drop some money here. Right, I'll keep that one. Drop this one. Because I seem to be getting money. So then if I lose money, I can just do that. Okay, anyway, so there you go. That is 9. You have 9 out of the 11 total items. We just need the surfboard and the, whatever you call it. What do you call it? Surfboard and, the beach table. You know, I've gotten so many chairs, but no table. What am I supposed to put all these chairs around if there's no table? Anyway, we're coming up to the 50. We're getting close to an hour in. I'd really like to get this done soon. I was hoping we could get this done without too much work, but I don't know. This could be a 2-hour stream at this rate. Which, again, it's not what I'm looking for. I want to get this done sooner than that. Alright, let's head back. See what's going on. I don't give a squid. Do you give an octopus, though? Get the spreadsheet up. And get to work. Super toilet. Haven't seen one of those today. Or yesterday, I don't think. I think it's a red item, though. Wave breaker. Okay, another one of those. Sure. Maybe we could surf some waves. Excite bike. Okay, so that is the first non-whatever NES game, non-island specific one I think we've seen here. That is, oops, I didn't mean to get rid of that one, but oops. So that is a raffle item. There's Wario's Woods, right on cue. We still need a couple of other NES items. Pinball. We need pinball from Red, and we need DK Junior Math from the raffle. Sorry, I realized I need the Ico figurine, and I don't think I've been paying attention. But I guess like if I saw Ico, I would look it up. But I assume I have all the figurines except that one. So that could present problems. But I don't think I've seen that one. Anyway, saddle fence. Snow cone machine. Classic. Okay, so this was saddle fence. This was, so it was like whatever, a super toilet, wave breaker, excite bike, Wario's Woods, the which figurine was this? No, this was Diver Dan. Sorry, the Diver Dan, and then a saddle fence, and then a snow cone machine, and a surfboard. Let's go! Finally, surfboard. Okay, we can mark that off. One more down. Okay, so the only one... I can't wait to get another 5 beach chairs today. Treasure chest. Cabana armchair. Snow cone machine. Alright, that's the top row. 1,000 bells. Take that. Alright, on to the next row. Why you gotta be in my way? Get out of my way. Black Knight. Sonic? And the Black Knight? So again, I only need the Black Brook at this point. That's like a plant, which I don't need. Owl Block. Classic. Oil drum. Classic. Snow cone machine. See a lot of those. Candy card. Yep. Sewing machine. And where are all my beach chairs? Maybe I should have taken a second beach chair so then I could set them up. No, I don't care. I'm joking. Wario's Woods. I think this one in the middle is going to just be like a whatever item because she did that on her own. She went rogue. Yeah, that's just a regular item, let's be real. She went rogue! There's nothing I could have done. Beach chair. Oh, they really hit me with a beach one right at the end. Just to prank me. Honestly, kind of messed up if you ask me. Okay. So I have 10 out of the 11 items. I only need one more. This has been an hour. I think we have a good chance to get this done relatively soon, but also, who knows? Why have I seen so many beach chairs? Alright, we're moving. So... I guess let's see. We all know I'll have so much fun doing this. We have like some cherries, but I feel like maybe it's almost not enough. You know? Okay, I'm dropping the shovel. I finished giving it. Okay, she's picking up money. What's she doing? Okay, she just buried an NES. Wonderful. I mean, technically, we could get something new if she drops an NES. I'm just saying, like, chances are slim, I think. 9 times out of 10, it's Warriors, Woods, or Baseball. But we did see Excitebike. And DK Junior Math is one that we... Okay, she's trolling me now. Oh, no, wait, she just buried something. Maybe she buried the money. That's the thing, right? I think she buried money yesterday. No! I'm awkwardly trying to do both at the same time here. It is, it's quite the thing. Technically, I save a little bit of time if I do this. It's just awkward. She's planting a tree. Okay, top row is done. Buried a tree. She buried an NES. Okay, the middle row is done now. Please cooperate and don't ruin the bottom row like last time. She's buried in NES. And another one. Why is it always at the bottom? She just drops NESs. It's so weird. Okay, I mean, she just buried something else, but like, I was done, but... Thanks. Okay. I marked off the surfboard, right? So let's make sure all these numbers match. 518. Yes. 233. Yes. This is obviously not changed. Okay, so that's all good. Because we're at 91% now, by the way. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm all up to date. But yeah, right now we just need the beach table. So like if we got that, we'd be done. It's an hour and 8 minutes, so this could be like 4.5 hours, 5 hours for this, maybe. It's not that bad, but like at least it's not limited to a time, right? Like Halloween was like almost 4 hours, but that was on a single night. It's just like the same length of time I've spent, but obviously like I messed up the first hour. But yeah. So like I could use this for gyroids in the future. That might be a thing. Obviously I've got 1 new raffle item and 6 red items. Which means I need 17 red items and 5 raffle. And again, sale day's at the end of the month, so I'm planning to just keep buying them out. I've marked down the ones that I got from this, but so then I can see like if I would have seen them during sale day anyways, you know? That's kind of the reasoning behind that. But there's still plenty. So I wouldn't worry too much. The raffle stuff, obviously I got 1 from this, which is cool, but raffle stuff's so weird at this point. Alright, so almost time. So what's going on here? Yeah, she did just bury money. Okay, I had a feeling that's what might have happened, so I'm glad I was right. Alright, let's see. Warriors Woods. Great start, guys. Great start. Green wardrobe. Wait a second. Okay, I literally was just looking at the list, so I know that is a red item. Okay. Honestly, kind of nuts. That's the last green item, actually. Let me mark that off. Green, green, green. Honestly, kind of crazy. We're completing a lot of series like this. Ranch Hutch. No. Beach table! Beach table! Beach table! Okay, we're free. We are free! Yes! Yes! Okay, obviously... Oops, I didn't mean to get rid of those flowers. It's a joke, it's a joke. I could dig them up and bury them over to the left. Okay, so I did take all this time and effort to do this. That's messed up, man. Okay, sorry. I'm just freaking out for no reason. Imagine getting 2 beach tables in the same attempt. I mean, it happened with the ukulele before, so I guess I'm not super surprised, but like, dang. Anyway, the idea is for us to remove trees so that they will not grow and create problems in the future. Because I might need to use this for gyrates. I know that I can swap gyrates like this, so at the end it might be worth doing this to try to, you know, see what happens. Did I get this one yet or no? Tape deck. No, I did not. Did I get this one yet? Hairdresser. No. Stomach machine. So again, I don't know if I could technically use this for furniture in the future, or I might just use it for gyroids. I have no idea. But those ones are all good. Beach table, ukulele. So that's like an extra. I don't know. It's like I could keep extras at this point if I have them here. There's another treasure chest. Garden. Wait a second. Garden gnome. That's a raffle item, isn't it? Yeah, that's the garden item. Uh-oh. I'm getting 2 like raffle items right at the end. Honestly, kind of crazy. Future. Garden gnome. Is that like the last of the garden series, maybe? I think it probably is to be, or like the backyard series rather. I think that is the last one. How crazy. PBH. Wardrobes, we don't need that. That tree's kind of in the way, so maybe I'll just bury this here. Yeah, I don't know, I might as well like just do this, because I already put the time in. Warriors Woods. Ukuleles. So many ukuleles. By stereo. High-end stereos. Wave breaker. Baseball. Woods again. Low lantern. Just get this many copies of Wario's Woods in real life. That'd be quite the move. But those ones are... I guess I could move them. But yeah, like gyroids, I mean, I could either move this furniture or I could, you know, just use this space here instead. Like, that's all furniture. I guess I could technically do like this. Just bury like a couple more over here. I don't need two yet. I don't need two eucalyptus. Okay, so that's all extra stuff. I'm just gonna keep it, I guess, because why not? So that should be it for the island, so that's pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy about that. Wait, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shoot, I just did the... I forgot that I have to not do that. Well, I'm annoyed about that. Because, like, now I have to do this 2 more times. So maybe I'll just, like, load it up with fruit so it's, like, extra ready, maybe? As well. Okay, so that took 1 hour and 20. I would say like it's like 3 hours. So we're looking at like 4.5 hours to get all of this done, basically. And we have a bunch of extras now, which is, I guess, cool. Not that it, like, super matters, but it's better than nothing. So this whole little thing, we got 2 days and it's done. Obviously, it's a lot of time, okay? Like, if I'm already doing tons of turnips and there's other stuff going on, then, like, spending an extra 4 hours in the week in Animal Crossing is maybe, you know, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit much. I think it always makes sense. Okay, so we're just going to drop the extras there. Who cares? And then over here, we have... Let's drop them here, actually. This will make a lot more sense. So. Hold up. Beach chair. Beach table. Treasure chest, wave breaker, Wario's Woods, ukulele, baseball, diver Dan, a life ring, snow cone machine, and a surfboard. Looks alright to me. Again, Wikipedia is incorrect and only has 10 items listed. What's up with that? Let me check my catalog real quick. Make sure everything lines up here. And again, we are now up 2 raffle items and 7 red items. Just an unintended side effect, which is not what I was looking for, but that's for raffle. And honestly, raffle could be like one of the worst things in the world. Because like I didn't get any last month. You know? And if I don't get any this month, then like that's awful. So that number is right. So I'm going to donate the quaint painting, just because I can. And that'll mean that we're only missing 1 painting. And then when we complete the museum, we'll get the museum model, which is another item. So that's pretty cool. Also, it's cool because it's the museum model. It's like, that's obviously cool. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy. Like, we got it all done. It's all sorted out. It's done. Great. You know, we didn't need all that fruit, so now I can start taking time to sell all that fruit slowly. Which would be nice, because then we'll have a little bit more space for stuff. And then I can maybe, like, clear out my third person's house a bit. And do, like, the spooky stuff upstairs. That's kind of maybe the plan. I suppose all one can honestly say is it's a quaint painting. Sure is, bud. I can't wait to finish the museum for you. So yeah, we've donated everything else. 14 out of 15 pieces of art. There you go. That's the one that's missing. It's the scary painting. So hopefully we'll see that soon. Hopefully by the end of the month. It is a red item. So again, right? I basically wanted to have it so that... Let me go to D3 real quick and look at Katrina. I wanted to have it so that I had a small number of red items left before sale day. I was hoping, originally I said like 25, then I was hoping for 20, and now we just got 7, so now there's only 16 red items we need. And again, I've kept track of which ones we need, so if I see them... Okay, wow, we just got the... Are you... That's kind of messed up. Not only did I get... like, you know, I got, wow, okay, like, anyway, sorry, what I'm trying to say is, like, I have 16 red items left, right? I have the list of the ones I got from the island, so if I see them, then I'll say, yeah, I would have bought this and got this normally, right? Because it's like, it feels cheap that I can just use the island to get so many like that. Obviously, it's like slow and a pain, and it sucks, and I'm not a fan. And if I did it on a larger scale, and I didn't have to keep some of the items, obviously, I would just always have that many items, and like the efficiency wouldn't like waver at all. But that's not how things are, so who cares, right? But yeah, anyway. Basically, like, at the end of the month, we're going crazy on that. And, like, we might have to go through so many before we get the last one. Or, like, we'll get, like, none, and it will take forever to get any. But, like, I expect to stream for hours and spend millions, probably, on sale day. And, like, having less just means that there's potential to do it faster. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get it done faster, you know? It might take forever. But yeah, I mean, it's like, I want to hopefully see all the items that I got from Red here today, but I also don't, so like, I don't know. We're just gonna wait and see what happens, right? Yeah, we obviously have to deal with this stuff, but like I'm already like half done. Last time, 2 times ago, I got one new thing, I think. But then like last time, I didn't find any treasure. So maybe it's gonna be similar to what's happening here. I don't know. Might be weirdness if like I don't have fruit on trees, you know? Like maybe it spawns in those. Really hard to say. So why are there pears here? Was this a pear tree and I just never cleaned them up? Because, like, what? That's messed up. See, like, that doesn't have anything. Like, we've got no furniture yet. So it's looking pretty bad, I'd say. Okay, well, there's... Ooh, should I spoil the surprise, or should I look at it? Of course, I'm not going to spoil the surprise. If you think that, then you haven't been here for enough of my streams. Okay, so, turnips tomorrow, fishing tourney tomorrow. I still have 2 large bass. So I have a decent chance of winning. I did win last week with just 1. It wasn't max, but it was like 1 inch off of max. So, pretty good chance. I think. Why are there peaches here? Okay, so I didn't get any. Well, I got 1. But I did not get the second one. So it's possible it's in another tree. Like, in New Horizons, it was nice, because, like, fruit trees didn't, like, generate items. But I feel like in this game, maybe they do. I don't know. Alright, what is this? Dice stereo. Actually, wait up. Hold up. Let me cook. That's a red item. Let's go. Okay, so that's a red item that I got legitimately. That counts. Like, that's... I don't know. Yeah, going to the island, it seems so cheap. But Katrina, it's like, oh, you have to, like, use all your characters and then get the right fortune and then shake them and then hope it's one. Never raffle stuff, but... Like, here's the thing. All these ones, if I shake them, nothing. So, like, is it just because, like, there's so many trees that I've shaken that had stuff and I need to just hit them all? Like, I don't know. The way it generates is just a little weird. I'm trying to think of, like, which ones I shook yesterday. Because that would be the thing to check. I know that, like, none of these trees are regular trees, so anything without fruit here is something that I've shaken recently. I guess there's more than I would like to think. But I don't think I'm gonna find the other one at this rate. You know, it doesn't seem that way. You know what? Getting just 1 extra red item, pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I got 7 from the island, and now I got 1 just now. So now we're down to 15 red items. We have not seen Red in a long time, so I don't know if we're even going to see him before sale day, but it's very likely that that number won't change much at this point. So going into sale day, having 15 to go, and we just spend millions all day until it's done. I feel like that's kind of the move, you know? And then I don't have to worry about Red. When he shows up, I can just buy him out to keep the rotation going. But again, right? Wendell's done, Sahara's done. Hopefully, Red's done at the end of the month. So then it's really just Gracie. And then once we have all of Gracie's stuff, then I don't care about that stuff. I no longer have to track it at all. That's when things become very easy. But I don't know if and when that's going to happen. Like, maybe Gracie's, like, the last thing I need to get, you know? Maybe it's Gyroids. At this point, I'm assuming it's Gyroids or Gracie, and then the event items that I can't get easily, like the flower models or the station models, which will just transfer. And then I don't know about, like, the pinwheels, right? Like, from sale day. Obviously, I'm going to try my best here today, or this, whatever, right? But we're going to see how that goes. Okay, so I just sold off some of the fruit. I'm done with Katrina. It's an hour and a half. I'm basically done. Maybe I'll just sell like 1 more inventory. So I guess if I load the game tonight, then after Katrina's gone, we can get a new visitor sooner, and they should be here Monday, which is probably good. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see much on the red front at this point. Getting the 7 items from the island did help, and then we got another one just now, so that's pretty cool. Then we get 2 raffle ones. The raffle is going to be interesting. Like, maybe we see a garden gnome, and then I'll just go for it anyway, just to say, like, yeah, I would have got it here anyway, but that's the annoying part. I want to have the island stuff done so, like, the numbers are, like, reduced, but then doing it, like, kind of has that unintended side effect. And then we get items that I'd maybe rather to get the other... I don't know. Dealing with Katrina thing, it's like, wow, you can get 2 times every time she shows up. And it's like, it feels like a consolation prize, you know? Like, oh, Katrina showed up and destroyed your schedule, and now you have another week where nobody important showing up. The least you can do is try to get the right fortune and, you know, walk away with maybe 1 or 2 new special items. Like, it's like, at least if she's gonna show up, I can try to get something. But the island's like, you can just do that as much as you want anytime, and it's kind of like, dang, that's crazy. Okay, so I accidentally transferred the island again, which was a mistake. So I'm gonna go back to the island with these cherries, just so that there's extra there, and I don't have to worry about bringing as much next time, if I ever have to go back there. Again, you can do the same thing for gyroids, and it might come in handy. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. It really depends. The other thing is that Wisp is an option towards the end. And when I say towards the end, I mean very end. Because unfortunately, Wisp only shows up between 12... Hold on. I guess it was like in sleep mode. I had to wake it up. Oops. Or I didn't actually interact with it at all, so like maybe it just was never started. I don't know if like I could have just shut it off without doing this, but whatever. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna drop the fruit here. Just so it's like, if I need to come back here, then at least this is like less wasted time, you know? Then I could only bring gyroids. And then we'd have like a full 25 gyroids. Probably bring more, to be honest. That would maybe be a good idea, but like, whatever. Also, dang, I am tanned. Alright, cool. So the island's all good. We have a bunch of furniture there. It's buried. Can we just get here? Yeah, we did. We gotta switch the acres. Alright. There we go. We're not taking the island with us. Now we can go back and then maybe sell one more inventory of fruit, and then I'll call it a day. So, I mean, I feel pretty good about getting all this done, honestly. It's a little crazy that we got 7 new red items and 2 raffle items from this. But, I mean, it was like, again, the first hour was kind of junk. So, like, let's just say it was like 3 hours of doing this. And maybe if I had more furniture saved up, it could have gone faster. But, like, if I had realized why it wasn't working and I had more, then sure, maybe it would have worked better. But, like, I think I did fine. You know, I'm sure it could have been more efficient slightly, but RNG could have also been bad. So, I don't care. I'm happy we're done. So yeah, like, like I keep saying, there's a bunch of stuff I want to get done like this month in prep for the 1-year mark, just so I can be like, hey, all this stuff set up, we're good. This is one of them. If we get all the stuff from Red, we'll complete the museum. We'll get the museum model. We'll have a couple more. We'll have the harvest stuff, which is a bunch. And like, I'd like to set up the houses, right? If I can have the harvest series set up in one of the houses, if I can have the spooky series set up, I have most of the, well, I have like half of the jingle stuff set up in one house. So like, if I can do that stuff, that'd be good. But I need to like clear out the houses and like reorganize things better. So I need to like start doing that. So that's why it's like, oh, if I can clear this one. Again, I just dropped a bunch of fruit here because like, hey, I need fruit for this mini game, without realizing that like, hey, you actually need specific fruit, or like it's better if you use specific fruit. So yeah, we can sell out all the, like, we don't need any of that fruit. We only need cherries. I have a bunch of cherries there on the island. And if we have gyroids, we can bring way more gyroids, and like it wouldn't matter, and we won't need as much. So we can sell off all the fruit on the ground, and we'll do that not tomorrow, but I guess like starting Monday maybe. If I have time, I'll like start doing that stuff. And then I also want to try to get like the points for like the houses. So maybe it's possible I get those points on my other characters first. Like if I put a full like spooky series in my third character's house, that could work. But the points from like the raffle items on like the main floor could like ruin it. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. Like, again, I just put a couple of lockers in here, which is gonna, you know, ruin things. But like, if I take out all the tickets here and bring them to the beach acre, then we set up the spooky stuff here. Great. You know? I guess like all this island furniture could realistically go in here maybe if there's space? This table shouldn't go there. We need like 2 spots for the other things. So I think like maybe if all this fits, the island stuff kind of matches the vibe of the other outdoorsy things. And then we could put the shirts here, like on the side next to the Gracie shirts. That's probably a good idea. And then, yeah, upstairs we have jingle stuff. And then what's going on upstairs here? Do I have nothing here yet? I was saving this for the harvest stuff. stuff, there's nothing that makes sense. But it's like, we have all the gyroids, not all of them, and then we have like extra red Gulliver stuff we don't need. We have all the snowman stuff, and we have station models. And then upstairs, yeah, nothing. So, I'm kind of thinking like harvest stuff there, spooky stuff here, jingle stuff here. I have like the town model in my house here. Gyroids in the basement, gyroids in the basement, all the visitor stuff in the basement. And then I have a basement here. And then the main floor here. Because, like, yeah, this main floor, if I use the island stuff, it's probably basically full. The basement's near full. Top floor is good. Whatever. Then top floor, whatever. Basement's gyroids. Main floor is, like, snowman stuff. Maybe some other stuff. Okay, good. This one, main floor could be, like, all the event items. Like, I have a bunch of the event items. They're mostly in my house. Just, like, chilling. Like, all the random event items. So, like, if I could, like, put those all together in one house, that would probably be a good idea. Just so it's all organized. So, like, that's kind of a plan. But for now, it's like, spooky stuff could go in here after I move the things. So, yeah. I'm gonna save, just so we get that done. But, yeah. Pretty good. I mean, an hour and 40 minutes. It's a bit of a longer stream after, like, so much, but whatever. I'll be back for turnips tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully we have a decent price. At least, like, it's mid-range, hopefully. And if we get another spike after that last spike, that would be huge. We might hit the halfway mark, as long as I get enough. But yeah, anyway, I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, I guess like the plan at this point. So we're almost, Monday will be the 11th month mark, right? We'll be 11 months in, and I'll have 1 month to go before the 1 year mark. And I want to try to get as much done as possible, which is what I keep saying every time. As is, we need 3 wallpapers, 3 carpet, 14 clothes, 8 handhelds, 19 gyroids, and then all the furniture, which is like 80. It's about 80 things of furniture. And a bunch of those are the station models. 12 of those are station models. 3 are like the flower models. So that's 15 items, you know. 13 are harvest items. Then there's 4 raffle items, 15 red items. Then there's like at least 10 code-only items. And then there's like, you know, the Officer's Day model thing, the museum model, the 2 house models, the 2 things from Toy Day, the Snow Day thing, the cornucopia, whatever, right? So like, we're getting there, you know? We're getting really close. So obviously, like, a bunch of stuff's going to be at the end of the month, right? Harvest Festival and then Sale Day, right back to back, is going to be huge for items. Hopefully we get all the pinwheels. Hopefully we should be able to get all the harvest stuff, no worries. Hopefully the red stuff doesn't take forever. If that's the case, that's a huge amount of items right then and there. And then I can, you know, decorate that one house upstairs with that. But for now, the plan is like, buy turnips tomorrow, check on Monday. If no turnips and I have time, I can sell some fruit off, move some furniture, or like move the tickets out of my third character's house, maybe put the spooky stuff in there, so at least it's like safe and organized. Maybe that'll give me a decent amount of points. He might get like the one thing, but probably not with all the raffle tickets on the main floor. We'd have to move those, but I could also maybe move those too, you know? They take up a lot more space if they're not in the house and in the things, but like the basement might just stay like that till the end, right? Like maybe that's fine, but like the main floor I could start using for other things, or I could do both. Like if I take the stuff off the ground and then drag the office lockers out of the way, and then like maybe I could start putting all like the things in like chronological order that you get them. That would maybe be a good idea, just so you could like check them all. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. Like clean up all the fruit in town so I have more space, so it's whatever. Move some stuff out of the third character's house, put the spooky stuff in, maybe move some other stuff there, because like my house is kind of cramped and I can't like get points in my house, so I need to move stuff out of it if I want to do that. So if I can move that stuff into a different house for safekeeping and then put it in chronological order, that would be ideal. So maybe that'll go in the third character's house on the main floor. It's probably a good idea. So I think that's a pretty good plan. Yeah. Anyway, so that's like an hour and 45 minutes. Obviously, we did extra stuff because we also dealt with Katrina. But the gist of it is, yesterday we started and did like 3 hours of island stuff. Today we did like an hour and 20, maybe an hour and 15. We have all 11 unique furniture items, the 2 NES games, and then 9 regular, just like beach island themed things. So all those are outside, unless I've messed up, which I don't think I have. Looks all good to me. It's all outside. I'll put that in my second character's house probably. And then, yeah. So we did all that today. We sold off some stuff, dealt with Katrina, got the right fortune, only got 1 furniture, but it was a red furniture that was new. So with all the stuff we got from the island and that, we're down to 15 red items left, which is pretty crazy. Anyway, I'll load off stream tonight, hopefully, if I remember, so that our next visitor will be here on Monday. Hopefully it's someone cool, because we have not seen Red or Gracie in a very long time. I'm hoping it's Gracie and we can get a new shirt. That would be nice. Anyway, I'm done. I'll be back tomorrow. Turn up day. Bye.